What's going on, guys? So I kind of want to show you guys how I use the live options flow to kind of give me an overall idea, especially around stocks that I am looking to trade. And it just kind of gives me an overall feel like if we're ready, particularly at a level of supply and I'm looking to play to the long side, am I getting any options flow that's coming in, in my favor? Or, if I'm looking to play something to the downside, and there's a lot of heavy put buying, then I will generally, kind of validate my levels of supply and demand a lot more. And I just use it for ideas sometimes. So, for example, let's say it's kind of a slower day, but then I'm looking at a ticker that maybe necessarily was not on my watch list, but I see a ton of options flow out of the money, short-term expiration. Then I'm gonna definitely want to put that on my radar. So I'm going to kind of show you what exactly I'm looking at here. So on my live options flow, the way I have my filter set up is for weekly expirations, right? So what I want to see is I want to see everyone who's coming in with bets that are going to expire this week. Being that I'm a day trader and I'm trading options full time, I don't care if someone's betting on Tesla to go to $1,500 in 2026. To me, that's irrelevant. It's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to move the stock. It could be a large hedge fund that's just, hedging their positions on their portfolio. What I want to know is active traders. I want active banks, active retailers, active institutions that are putting big money down. And I would like to see out of the money strikes, which is going to tell me that they're not uncertain, and I want to see big money. So I also have my filter set up to at least $150,000 in premium. Now I play Tesla on a day in and day out basis. I'm a very, very small player, anywhere between $5 and $15,000 worth of premium that I'm laying on the line. Nobody cares about that. That's a small fish in a very, very big pond. So what I want to see is if you're willing to put up six figures on a trade, on an options trade, short-term expiration, meaning we're expiring this week, and you're putting up out of the money strike prices, those people are not uncertain. Now, I'm not saying that they hit all of the time, but what I'm saying is it's kind of good to follow along with what bigger money is doing and kind of correlate that to what I see. So as you can see here, a lot of Tesla calls coming in, 800 strikes. This is in the money, not something that I'm interested in, but this $900 strike, something I'm interested in, $173,000 worth of premium expiring this Friday, 895 strikes here, $150,000 worth of premium expiring this Friday, a 905 call expiring this Friday, $310,000 worth of premium. Guys, these are not people who are uncertain. Now, does it have to reach 905 in order for them to sell and make money? Absolutely not. You understand that if the current spot price right now on Tesla is trading at $891 and this moves up 3 or 4 points in your favor, you can go ahead and start selling out of that position for a profit. So they don't have to hold to 905. But what I do like to see is that this is a sweep here above the ask, 905 strike, which is out of the money, short-term expiration, big premium, 310,000. This is telling me they are not uncertain. They are not uncertain about what the direction of the stock is going to go. 890 calls for this Friday, 160. Let's try to find some of the bigger bettors here. Someone's coming in for a Tesla call at 800, which is obviously way in the money here, $472,000 worth of premium. Doesn't really interest me. I want to see out of the money call buying here. $920 strike prices. Currently, the spot price $893.66. This week's expiration, almost $300,000 in premium, guys. This is the kind of stuff at the bid. This is what I'm looking at here. Okay, so they're hitting the bid on this, but for $300,000 worth of premium here, that's exactly what I kind of want to look at. You guys need to be watching the live options flow. SPY calls here sitting at 410. Obviously, that's in the money here. That could be a potential hedge. Triple Q puts at 312 for this Friday's expiration, $169 worth of premium. So sometimes it kind of puts my eye on things. And here's an IWM small cap put that I'm looking at here. I actually put this in the Discord. I was looking at the 190 breakdown. They're giving us a 191 strike, $225,000 worth of premium that is going to expire on this Friday. A lot of Tesla calls. So everything that we're seeing over six figures, guys, Tesla, SPY, triple Qs, the IWM. What that tells me is that there's a lot of anticipation around this Tesla stock price going into this week. And if we kind of just quickly look at the Tesla chart here and see exactly what we're looking at. So we've seen 890s, 900s, 905 calls coming in for this week. If we kind of look at today's high, 894.61, those 895s are going to pay if we break this level. Those 900s and 905s, that's the next key zone here. You can actually see my next resistance line here. My next supply is at 905.69. That was a previous area of support, and it was also acting as a previous area of rejection here. So I would be looking at that to sell my position into the 900 to 905 range. Obviously, anything over 905 has more room to run, but we would need to check the options. So hope that gives you a good overall idea on how I'm using the options flow to kind of give me ideas and back my validation on what I'm looking at here. An AMAT call coming through right now, $65 strike. This is so far in the money. Why do some people do this kind of stuff? I have no idea. $65 strike. Spot price right now on AMAT is 102. So this is so far deep in the money. This could be a potential hedge. But it is a weekly expiration here. 186 worth of premium. More $900 calls coming in, $300 worth of premium here. This is a sweep below the bid. However, 900 strike price. We do have SPY calls rolling in here at 418, $150,000 worth of premium expiring this Friday. American Airlines puts $14 strike price. Current spot price is $13.72. That's a $200,000 worth of premium here on American Airlines. What do they know about the airlines that I do not? Sometimes I kind of think about that, right? Snapchat put $12 strike price. Current spot is $10.74. It's $161,000 worth of premium. It is a sweep at the bid. $12, kind of pinning Snapchat below $12 this Friday. Keep that in mind, guys. Sometimes it's not necessarily, trying to make huge money on these big bets that these institutions are throwing around these options, but it could be to pin prices at certain levels, right? So like, for example, on the Snapchat, Snapchat's not going to have a ton of options, movement, ton of options flow on it. Not everyone's racing to trade a stock like Snapchat. But if you throw $161,000 on a weekly expiration at a put of a $12 strike price, what you're kind of telling the market, you're kind of telling these other players that are coming into the stock, we're pinning this stock here under $12. It can do whatever it wants, but we're going to pin this under $12 for this week. Just kind of keep those kind of things in mind. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to cut this video a little short. Right now, the overall flow on the option side of things is bullish. Premiums $9.09 million worth of premium. The calls to puts ratio is 66%. And the out of the money in the money ratio is 44.26%. Sweeps are sitting at around 55% here, okay? So I'll see you guys all on the inside. If you guys would like to trade with me live each and every single day, make sure to join the Discord, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow.